So there is civil unrest in Bangladesh. Sheikh Hasina resigned, and today Muhammad Yunus is going to, take oath and lead the interim government in Bangladesh. So there have been a lot of changes in this past 1 week. Now we have Amit, senior journalist and expert.
And it's Shivangi.
Yes, you all know me. To discuss this whole situation. Now today there is going to be a big development. Muhammad Yunus is going to lead the interim government. He will take oath today. How do you think, relations between India and Pakistan will move ahead after this? India and Bangladesh will
definitely
move
with the Pakistan also. You know why? Because you have raised a very important question by unknowingly. Because what happened right now in Bangladesh is something which is very much connected to Pakistan.
Yeah.
The first thing is this whole movement, the way it was, orchestrated, or like
the conspiracy was hatched.
The conspiracy, the whole conspiracy was hatched, the plan and everything. It has, the mark of an ISI. ISI mark में भारत में ना सामान मिलता है ISI mark जिसको बोलते हैं Indian standard, लेकिन
This is not the ISI that he is talking about.
At least the intelligence agency of Pakistan. तो ये जो पूरा का पूरा आंदोलन था, this whole movement was completely, with the ISI mark. ISI mark because the people who was, associated with this whole movement, first thing, and secondly, the people who have seen their and also their demands. See, understand how it started and what it has led to.
Yeah.
The demand was about the
job
reservation.
Yeah, reservation.
As we know, but for the viewers, again we repeat. See, there is a job quota for the freedom fighters in Bangladesh who have fought the Mukti Juddho, that is in 1971 with Mujibur Rahman.
Yeah. Liberation War.
So those comes from the family of the freedom fighter. They used to get 30% reservation in the government jobs. So the basically what happened, the people who are not belong to that quota, they said ki already we are going through unemployment, and if you give 30% quota to the people from the freedom fighters, it is actually not fair to us. So the whole case went to the Supreme Court. Then the Supreme Court struck down from 32 to make it like 7%, and that will have 5% for the freedom fighter families and 2% for the others. It was like that. So this whole situation is now completely solved almost.
Yeah.
They demanded for the abolition
to roll
of
back that whole reservation point.
The abolition is almost like abolished because in 90s only 93% is completely for the general.
Yeah.
There is no reservation. Then suddenly you see there is a next demand that they wanted to dethrone Sheikh Hasina, but it was never meant when they started.
Exactly. Initially, that was not there in their agenda. It was only job quotas, reservation, everything.
Exactly.
But no one was aware that this is going to be the next step. Suddenly, there's going to be mass agitation against Hasina's rule. They'll try to dethrone, and that actually happened. Hasina was kind of forced by the army to resign.
Agreed.
And she left with her sister. She flew to India, and the whole situation changed within a day, I guess.
Exactly. I mean, in a one day, things have been upside down in Bangladesh. Now the thing is that when we talk about the new interim government, because you asked for Muhammad Yunus, see, the Muhammad Yunus is currently the the face which will be in front.
Yeah.
But there will be other members. If in the 15 members they are saying will be part of this interim government. So one is the army, the military there. Then there will be the Muhammad Yunus, the face. He is going to lead this team, and the 15 members who will be in the 15 teams. Now let's start talking about the Muhammad Yunus. The Muhammad Yunus is a man who is known for his Grameen Bank.
Yeah, he founded the Grameen Bank in 1983, I guess.
1983.
Yeah. And he's a Nobel laureate as well. Exactly. He won the Nobel Peace Prize, and he's worked a lot for the to eradicate poverty.
Yeah. And to basically mostly in the villages, he made available loans in very you can say in a very lenient way to the poor people, so that they can go to the banks, they can get the money and they can use it for the agriculture. And for that he got the Nobel Peace Prize also, along with the Grameen Bank.
Yeah.
But after that he was also accused of certain things. It's more of like corruption. And during the time, and also then later on, I think he became the ARC rival, or you can say he was like someone who always criticized, a big critic of Sheikh Hasina.
But I read somewhere that Sheikh Hasina was initially his supporter.
Yeah, exactly.
But then when she came to power, she started suppressing him. She even launched, investigations into this whole corruption probe of his, that,
yes.
the Nobel Peace Prize that he got was again There was money laundering in it and everything. So, in fact, Muhammad Yunus also tried to launch a party,
Exactly,
but then
yeah.
he stepped back.
He stepped back also, and that is the time you see, he becomes a very biggest critic of Sheikh Hasina. But Muhammad Yunus, you want to understand that Muhammad Yunus, when we talk about Muhammad and in India, because see now the relationship that you said, the Pakistan, Bangladesh, India.
India, yeah.
Okay. Now Pakistan's part they have played that they made Jamaat-e-Islami, the Chhatro Shibir, which actually led this whole agitation, and also the BNP, Bangladesh Nationalist Party, the Khalida Zia's parties, and Taqir Rahman. He is the son of Khalida Zia, and he is the now going to lead his party. So BNP and Jamaat, they are together, and few other radical groups, Islamic group. Jamaat-e-Islami is a one organization is completely Pakistan, with the Pakistan, pro-Pakistan, and they're anti-India, because they also supported the West Pakistan during the time of Mukti Juddha, the freedom struggle with the Mujibur Rahman. So we cannot, think about the Jamaat-e-Islami have now, a mind change. Now they will be pro-India. That is not going to happen, because if you listen to their, supporters and their leaders, you will be very much aware about it. Now BNP, then you have Jamaat-e-Islami, and the other parties were coming together, and whom this Mr. Yunus is going to lead. Do you think that he has that kind of leadership that he can able to control them, and he will not be able to suppress them from things which are anti-India, because they will get things which will be not in favor of India. That will be the biggest problem, and they will let Pakistan and the countries like China, which are pro-Pakistan, to get more leverage inside in Bangladesh.
In the political administration as well.
Political, the business, the trade, all these things. And Muhammad, see now interesting thing. Muhammad Yunus, he tried lots of time to line with India so that he can, topple Sheikh Hasina.
Okay.
He after 2014 also, he tried to, side with Mr. Modi also, that he should help him, because see earlier during the UPA government, from 2004 to 2014, during the 2 years, 10 years of UPA government, because Sheikh Hasina is very close to the Gandhi family.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, so very close to Sonia Gandhi.
Asylum in 1975 also.
1975 also, and because it started since the Indira Gandhi's time.
Yeah.
So Sheikh Hasina and her family is very close to the Gandhi family. Okay, and she was very close to Sonia Gandhi. She always comes and meets.
This time also when she came, she visited and she met Sonia Gandhi as well.
Yeah, they have a very family relation, because she has stayed there for 6 years. Now during her time, there was no, no way, Muhammad Yunus or anyone can, topple Sheikh Hasina.
Right.
And they thought that when Modi came, they will go along, aligned with Modi, and they will able to topple Sheikh Hasina, and so that they can come. But Modi never entertained him. And recently, just before this agitation also, before Sheikh Hasina resigned, he also tried, there are reports that he also tried to, get along with Modi so that they can, he can get the support. But it didn't happen. Modi didn't support it, any of the opposition, because he has a very good relation with this Sheikh Hasina government. Now, when he will become the face, see, it's not about face, because you have to listen to the council of members, and they will be very pro-Pakistan and pro-China, and that is going to be a very big issue. And because now you got the answer, the Pakistan. This Pakistan will become, and there will be lots of things will take place inside Bangladesh that will be anti-India.
Anti-India.
You cannot stop it. It's very difficult to stop it. If people say we'll stop it, no, don't believe them.
Sheikh Hasina tried to stop many such anti-India, many such groups that had that anti-India mindset. But yeah, again, now when Yunus comes to power, we are not sure if that will happen this time or not, because he is also backed by the student groups who agitated against Sheikh Hasina. He is being backed by the military. So this, again, as you pointed out, I also don't believe that he'll have that power to suppress the opinions of Jamaat-e-Islami or any other group that is going to be a part of the interim government. Now, Muhammad Yunus, we had a whole discussion about him. What do you think will happen to SAARC?
Now, that's very important thing. See, the moment Modi came into power, he tried to, revive the SAARC also. He tried to revive. That's why he visited Pakistan also. You remember, it was a very sudden visit to Pakistan, meeting Nawaz Sharif and everything. He also, invited in his 2014, his first swearing ceremony, all the SAARC countries. Now, after that, the way things happened, the Uri happened, the Pathankot happened.
Right now also we can see so many terrorist attacks in Jammu, Kashmir, Udhampur and all those areas. So in fact the government has increased security in that area.
Jammu, Kashmir,
so again, I mean the situation seems, but you continue on.
No, it's fine. You have said the right thing. See, still the terrorism is still on.
Exactly.
The terrorism is not stopped by the Pakistan. The Pakistan-backed terrorists are coming. They're killing our people. They're killing our forces. So we talk about succeed. India is very clear about this government. This government is very clear. See, the bullets and talks can't go together.
Yeah.
You have to stop the bullets, then only you can talk. Same way India has also conveyed to China also recently, S. Jaishankar.
Yes.
See what the kind of relationship we have in our borders, it will show in our relations also.
Right.
So equally right now, I think the present government, I have doubts that they will agree for any SAARC. See, earlier what happened, due to the relationship of Modi's relationship with Sheikh Hasina always stayed with backed Modi's decision or the India's decision, okay, to be in the SAARC, because that's why the SAARC never happened. But if Muhammad Yunus and this Jamaat-e-Islami, they if now try to sideline India, they try to show their some kind of power, the regional power, then Bangladesh, then you have definitely Pakistan, Maldives definitely. These three countries will come together. Now there are doubts with the Sri Lanka. I have the very few chances Sri Lanka will go. Ranil Wickremesinghe, he will not side with these countries. Secondly, Nepal 50-50,
is like dicey.
50-50.
Yeah.
Bhutan definitely not. So there could be possible. But do you think the SAARC is SAARC without India? Because in this whole thing, think about our economy. Our economy, we are the 5th largest economy in the world.
Right.
And if you see Pakistan or Maldives, Bangladesh was doing very good.
Right.
But without India's help, how can they do it? Because it's 1.8 billion of trade it's more than in billions, but 1.8 lakh crores of we do business trade with Bangladesh. So how Bangladesh will stay in the business without India's support? That's a big question.
That's a big question. I mean, economic relations are going to be affected with this, and
it all depends how the government, the interim government, works and what kind of decisions they take. But then right now, the way they have targeting the Hindus, the temples, that already made our government's ears up already.
Right. So Amit, thank you for your whole information on this. I was not aware much about that SAARC angle as well. But now we'll see how things unfold as Muhammad Yunus is going to take charge. But what are your views on this? Do comment and let us know. Till then, keep watching India TV.